Hi everyone, Michelle Courage here from michellecourage.com. I want to do check-in today. It's the 12th of January in New Zealand, probably the 11th in USA. Quite an auspicious day, very good numbers. I'm not big into numbers, but kind of, I keep my eye on them. I wanted to talk to you about setting intentions and feeling what you're feeling at the moment, what the collective is feeling, maybe do a card reading. So yeah, like an energy reading today. So I had a message. As always, I channel my messages through when I write. It's called automatic writing. I find it easier that way because my brain doesn't get in the way, and I just write, and then I go and read back what I've written. And the messages are for me to raise my vibration. They're messages from my guides. But I feel, as in with my podcast, why I started my podcast is that if these are helping me, they will help somebody else on the same path. So yeah, I just wanted to give you some insight into how I am negotiating this new year. I have decided that my word for this year is ease. I want everything to flow. I want everything that I trying to bring about or whatever, I have set the intention that it'll be easy. Everything's just going to ease through. So if there's changes, if there's new projects, I'll know if they're working, and I have complete trust and faith that if they're not ease and they're not flowing, it's not for me this year. It's not working. And I've had many messages from my guys around this. And if you're a starseed and you've been doing the work, you probably are also feeling that same shift. So I'm going to be talking about quite a few messages that I've received, and confirmations as well. So easy and inverted commas lazy, that is the way forward for you to partake in life again. The struggle is over. And I've definitely felt I've been wading through thick energy since I arrived in New Zealand over 10 years ago. And I feel like it's lifted. I've got a new guide that popped in. I did talk about him before. And yeah, I think he's definitely here to help me just lighten into a lighter energy. I got the messages that I've done a lot of work, and there's a lot of shifts that have happened. So to partake in life again, the struggle is over. There is now no need to push through the deep layers. They've been removed. Your path will ease now, becoming more fluid, without thick energy to wade through. The veil has thinned even more, and the thicker energies you have had to clear and wade through have been left behind. You are now in another paradigm. And I honestly feel that many of us way showers and light workers and star seeds have actually felt this shift, this change in energy. It just feels easier. Even though the picture out in the world doesn't look easier, I honestly feel that there's an ease to it. You are now in another paradigm. You will be moving through easier with less heaviness. And they go on to talk about how much clearing I've done. So I've been using lots of clearing techniques, and also using galactic energy to clear those around me, the negative energies and attachments that have attached into me, into my energy field, and helping others. I have a podcast, I think it's the one just before the one I released on Friday, about how I clear and how I do these energies, clear these energies, and what the tools that I use. So you have done much clearing around you. The energies attached to you through generational generational patterning and attachments which have held you back in the past. The work you have done is now smoothed and opened the way forward for you. So there was big generational patterning that I had to clear and shift. And I believe often there'll be one person in the family unit in the star constellation, soul family, that is the one that is the clearer, the one that will be doing the clearing work. And often that's the black sheep in the family. I'm not saying I'm the black sheep because I'm the only sheep. I was the only sort of only child, but yeah, there's you can have a look around you and you'll see how many of the star seeds and the way showers and the light workers are sort of, I won't say they choose their own path, and it is not always the easy path. So yes, understanding this will be monumental in your growth. This is why we're encouraging you to shift your focus towards the clearing and healing and teaching. So yeah, I definitely feel there's a shift away at the moment from a major art focus. And yeah, I will, through my podcast and through speaking like this, it's taken me a long time to get to the point where I'm ready and comfortable to speak about what I do. So yeah, and my focus will be more intentional, more direct. So, I think the energies are helping us to be a little bit more focused. And if you're still struggling with that, just set the intention that you'd like to be more focused. You'd like to be more, in a newer direction. So I just want to read to you another message that they gave to me. You are accessing the realms more frequently now and onwards. And I think all of us are. It's opening up. It's much easier. You will be finding a more relaxed and easier way forward. We need you to relax and just do what pleases you. And this will be a message to the star seeds and the way showers and the people who've been doing the work. It is a message to you to just be. We need you to relax and just do what pleases you. You will find a rhythm which supports this new way of life. Because remember, we're anchoring in the new earth. And this new way of life will be and will support us in this type of lifestyle. And this is what you have worked for this freedom you have sought. Lighten your load, and this was another message that I received. Lighten your load. This is your task to complete as well. Empty the contents of your home. Go through your life's contents and shift all the surface stuff you have no need for. I really believe that, there's even more of a call to shift the stuff that doesn't serve you, that's just lying, taking up space, just as the world is shifting stuff around on earth. So by clearing out your stuff, you will feel lighter and be able to move more easily. And I really, really believe this. So the more you do clearing, the more you cut cords, the more you lovingly unhook from any energies that are attaching into you or your patterning, the more you will be able to feel freer, the more or less attached you will become to material stuff. And the easier life will be, the less, and the flow. I'm already feeling the flow. It's beautiful. It's just, and I honestly, I'm just sitting in that energy now, that ease of flow. So, ease. What are you doing this year that's easy, that just flows? Just start watching and start looking at the stuff that's just difficult. It's hard. It's not feeling like a flow. It doesn't flow easily. You've got to work hard at it, and it's difficult, and the obstacles come. Just be aware to check in to see if this is the path that you're supposed to be taking, because soul alignment should be easy. The path should be easy. and no one wants to live on this earth in a difficult way. That is not the way. Yeah, so, and release. So ease and release. Release the things that have been holding you back. Release the things that you've been holding on to, the idea of something that should be, that is going to be like this. It's got to be like this. This is what I feel. Just understand also that a lot of us will have shifted a whole bunch of stuff in December in the 2021 12 shift, and that may bring about a new direction for you, a change in direction, because you're moving into a new either paradigm or timeline. So be aware of that and understand that. So, you know, for me, I've always defined myself as an artist, and I feel that artist thing is changing. It may not be dropping away fully, but it is changing. There's a shift in the focus, and so create space to allow the new sort of direction to flow and come through. Yes, so manifesting with ease. That is my intention. That is what I want to achieve this year. And so far, it's working beautifully. So I'm just going to take a card for the earth itself, for us as a collective, Sacred Earth Oracle. I really feel called to do a 3-card reading this morning. I did one for January for myself, and I kind of want to feel like I want to do one for January for us. Oh, that one's definitely poking out. Brilliance. How beautiful is this card? How brilliant is it? So stunning. Let me just have a look. I love that the focus is on the heart. And once again, the focus is love. It's love. Love for ourselves. Boundaries for ourselves. Keeping us as sovereign beings. How beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful card. Let me have a quick read about what the brilliance is talking about. Okay, so the underlying fear of success. New ideas threaten old ways, and that's exactly what I've been talking about, the fact that this change, the changes that are happening. New ideas threaten old ways. Positive change respects the past and the future. Put your thinking cap on and brainstorm. Step outside of conformity and well-meaning advice. Creative energy is generated through conversation and play. Be prepared for loud applause and the accompanying criticism. Experimentation recharges an interest. A sudden realization brings dramatic change. And I've definitely been feeling this in my art. I've been creating art for such a long time, trying to sort of with a purpose, and I've forgotten that I just need to create. Just create. It doesn't matter. And big lesson there for me. So the inspirational thought flows into your heart and something new is born. You are focused and inspired. I love the fact that this card has come out for this. You are focused, inspired, and intuitively guided towards success. Much is accomplished with seemingly little effort because the force of love and purpose is on your side. Your work and energy shall touch the hearts of many. Embrace your mental brilliance as part of your light. How wonderful is this card for us today? Brilliance. What a beautiful message, and so in keeping what I wanted to say and what the energies are bringing through. Really interesting. I'm really feeling Archangel Metatron really strongly today. I think I'm going to be doing another video probably today, and I'll release it tomorrow or something around Archangel Metatron's energy, because there's a new type of a way that I want to convey the codes that I bring in, and yeah, it's going to be really exciting. So I can't wait to share that with you. Right. Let me do one more card. I'm not sure. I think that'll be fine, yeah. Okay, one more card from the Starseed Oracle. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. This is Rebecca Campbell's The Starseed Oracle. And it really does look like she's standing, facing the earth, facing the galaxy, in all her powerfulness. And if you can have a look really carefully, she's putting out all this beautiful energy into this beautiful universe. That powerful, beautiful energy that we can exude. And I really believe that that's where we're supposed to be, is giving out that super, super powerful energy with absolute love. Let me have a quick squiz and see if I can find You're Not For Everyone, what Rebecca Campbell was saying. Okay. The world is filled with people who, no matter what you do, just won't like you. But it's also filled with those who love you fiercely. They are your people. You're not for everyone, and that's okay. Talk to the people who can hear you. So yeah, don't waste your precious time and gifts trying to convince others of your value. They won't ever want what you're selling. Don't try to convince them to walk alongside you. You'll be wasting both your time and theirs, and will likely inflict unnecessary wounds that will take precious time to heal. You're not for them, and they're not for you. Politely wave them on and continue on your way. Sharing your path with someone is a sacred gift. Don't cheapen it by rolling yours in the wrong direction. Keep facing your true north. Pulling this card means you're being called to embrace your uniqueness, to your own weirdness, to let the world see who you really are, to reveal your multifaceted, multidimensional nature, not to dim your light according to who is in your presence. And wow, that is one that I have had to work on. To own all parts of yourself so that your people, the ones who are the same kind of weird as you, can recognize you when your paths cross. So yeah, fabulous card. I think I'm going to stop there today. What a beautiful message. So I'm going to see if I can record this new way of channeling. It's like light language, but with my hands. It's like painting in the air. And I've been building for this for quite a long time. And I really want to share this with you. I've just been away for the weekend, for a long weekend up in Hawke's Bay, right on the river, on the Tuki River. I absolutely love it up there. And the birds were going crazy. I posted some of those in my stories. And the birds were going absolutely nuts. And that to me is just a cacophony of sound healing. Bird sounds, it makes my soul just absolutely just glow. So yeah, step out in nature today, go and ground, hug a tree, and raise your vibration. I'll see you sometime soon.